Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to guide you through a really empowering meditation that's going to help you go from where you are right now, and maybe there might be some feelings of self-doubt, maybe you're struggling to believe in yourself, maybe you're feeling uncertain about if you're going to be able to manifest your goals, your desires. So I'm confident that after you experience this meditation with me, everything's going to feel so much more possible for you. Everything that you want, those big crazy dreams that scare you, that you can't quite believe could happen for you. Trust me, this meditation is going to really help put things into a new perspective. And after this meditation is finished, I encourage you to hold on to the new perspective that we create together and take it on into the rest of your day and the rest of your life. So, on that note, I invite you to close your eyes now. Find a place that's comfortable, that's quiet, where you're really going to be able to clear your mind. Relax. And now I'd like you to take your left hand and place it over your heart, and take your right hand and place that over your left hand. Take a few deep breaths. Listen to your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Feel grateful for the miraculous things that your body is doing, whether you're thinking about them or not. Feel gratitude for that right now, for your aliveness. And the mantra that we're going to focus on in today's meditation may at first seem just like a sentence, just like a phrase. But by the end of today's meditation, you're going to really feel it and understand it. You're going to know what it means. And it's going to help you to believe in yourself more. And it's going to help you to believe in your ability to achieve all of your dreams. And the mantra is, everything that I desire comes from within me. Let's say it together. Everything that I desire comes from within me. Good. Now it's okay if that just feels like empty words for now. We're going to get deeper into understanding it as we progress. So close your eyes and say it again. Everything that I desire comes from within me. So now I want you to focus on that list of the top 5, top 10 things that you do desire more than everything else. Maybe it is health desires, body desires, appearance desires. Maybe it is success desires, a number of followers, an amount of income, a level of success. Maybe it's social relationship desires, romantic desires, friendship desires, popularity desires. Maybe it's car desires, handbags desires, shoes desires, jewelry desires. What are the things that are top on your list that you think about often, that you would love to have, or that you're working towards right now, or that you wish you had the confidence and belief to work towards right now? So now that you've got that list, let's say it again. everything that I desire comes from within me. And one more time. Everything that I desire comes from within me. Now, to help you truly believe this statement, I'm going to tell you a little story. The story is about an apple seed. A tiny, little, silent, seemingly insignificant, nothing special apple seed. I want you to picture an apple seed in front of you on the palm of your hand. And as you look at it, you can quite clearly see that it doesn't do much. It isn't particularly special. It's just another regular apple seed. And sometimes when we look at ourselves, we might see all of those sides to us that are not much special, nothing more special than anybody else. Why should anything special happen to us? We're just yet another one of billions of people. Why should anything special happen to us? That might be a mantra that's been going around your head until now. But let's have a look again at this apple seed. It's silent, doesn't do much, doesn't look like much. But if we plant that apple seed into the ground and we take care of it, we love it, we nurture it, we give it the water it needs, we give it the sunshine and the rain that it needs, because yes, it needs both. And on top of that, we give the seed time, patience, space. And when you give this regular, seemingly not special apple seed the right environment, the right support and nourishment, as if by magic, that apple seed starts to flourish into a plant. One day, a tiny little green shoot appears on top of the surface of the soil. It's broken through. Suddenly, this seemingly lifeless seed has now begun to germinate, has begun to grow. And as the leaves, the shoots and the leaves start to grow taller, also the roots start to grow deeper. And as we fast forward, just by giving the seed the same thing, all that it needs, nourishment, water, sunlight, and space, and a lot of time, and a lot of patience, before you know it, that seed has become a plant, has become a small tree. And as its roots go stronger, it can weather more storms. It can tolerate more. A storm, a breeze that could have endangered it in its early stages, now that its roots are stronger, it could weather a blizzard, a torrential storm. And if anything, it just enjoys the breeze. It enjoys feeling the wind and the rain through its leaves because it's got stronger now. And this is just like you. You grow and you grow stronger, and all you need to do is give yourself nourishment, time, the things that your body needs, the things that your mind and spirit needs. And as that apple tree continues to grow, it becomes even more beautiful. It starts to blossom. It starts to attract animals, humans, birds, bees, butterflies. Birds rest in the branches. Bees and butterflies enjoy the pollen, enjoy the nectar. And they start to help the tree to pollinate. Humans enjoy the shade underneath the tree. All of these people are benefiting from this tiny, insignificant little apple seed. best part is when given this time and encouragement and the nutrients it needs, finally that apple tree bears fruit. Magic, absolutely magical. Suddenly the tree is covered in ripe, red, juicy apples that people can eat, that animals can use for sustenance, that taste so sweet. And wasn't this just once the most tiny, insignificant apple seed? A lifeless little brown thing that you could just hold in the palm of your hand that didn't look like anything special. But everything that tree now is came from within. Came from within that tiny, ordinary little seed. And so the same applies to you. Sometimes you might feel small, insignificant, as unspecial as yet another little apple seed. Especially when we look at ourselves that way, and when we look at our dreams and our desires and a lifestyle that we might love to have, and it feels so much bigger than what we see ourselves as. But if that apple seed can grow 1,000, 1,000,000 times bigger than what it once was, bearing fruit forever and ever for years and years, then surely that helps you to see that as tiny as you might feel sometimes, and as big as those dreams might feel sometimes, it's all within your reach, and it all comes from within you. So on that note, placing your hands on your heart once again, closing your eyes if they're not closed already, I want you to take another deep breath in, and with more meaning than ever before, let's repeat our mantra. Everything that I desire comes from within me. Everything that I desire comes from within me. Beautiful. So now what I want you to do, the final piece of this beautiful perspective transforming puzzle, is I want you to observe the two distinctly different ways that you've thought about yourself over the last 10 minutes. The first perspective, the first way that we thought about ourselves was perhaps feeling uncertain, doubting ourselves and our abilities, not being really quite clear on how everything that we desire comes from within us. Maybe the first few times that you said that mantra, it really meant nothing, and you really couldn't quite believe how all of your biggest desires could come from within you. That was perspective number one. And then through this journey, through this meditation, through the very logical example that I gave about the apple seed and everything that is within that seed, and how really we are just the same, now you should have a second new perspective of yourself, a second way of looking at yourself. And this second way has more believes that you can achieve more, believes that you can achieve all of those goals, or at least is more hopeful and feels more confident than ever before that if you do just give yourself everything that you need to grow, and time and space and patience, that with the energy you put out there every day, with the actions that you take, with the things that you do, with the things that you practice, with the people that you meet and the people that you speak to, that over time you can grow from tiny seed to shoot, getting stronger roots, becoming a small tree, growing branches, growing blossom, bearing fruit, that all of these steps are on your path, and it all comes from within you. So you've got those two different perspectives now. And I want you to picture them in your mind like two train tracks that are parallel to each other. And before this meditation, your train was on a track. And the track that your train was on was filled with limiting beliefs, a lack of self-belief, all of this doubt. But now what you've experienced briefly is what it feels like to be on the track next to you. The track next door, it fits. You can place your train onto it as well. But when your train is on this parallel track, you've got this feeling that we've created in today's meditation, that extra added confidence, that understanding. It's not about, wishful thinking. It's about choosing to believe in yourself, choosing to understand the facts that are laid out in front of you, that if an apple seed can do it, of course you can do it. And the beautiful thing about these two tracks is it's so easy for you to step from one to the other right now. And the most beautiful part is that when you step over to that more fired up, certain and confident train track, that when it goes from A to B, its destination is everything that you want, all your desires, all of your goals, all of your dreams. Because when you step into that train track, there's no way that you can't head towards those destinations. So I invite you now, if you haven't done so already, picture yourself going from mindset 1, which was lacking in confidence and belief in yourself, and moving over, changing tracks and moving into the lane, the train track number 2, that fires you up and gives you that confidence, where you feel successful exactly as you are now, how you look, how you sound, your level of experience, your level of knowledge, but how you feel and how you understand your capacity, your potential, your magical apple seed essence that you are, that you have within you. You can now just hop over to that track, knowing that if you maintain this way of being and way of thinking, that everything will start to unfold in this much more powerful way. So get yourself comfortable on this new train track. You are still you, but you are headed in the right direction now. Have that confidence that just like the apple seed, let's say it again, everything that I desire comes from within me. Like branches of the tree, your dreams, your goals, your desires stem from the seed that is you. Take a deep breath in and slowly out. And on that note, gently open your eyes. Smile. And I invite you to hold on to this new perspective for the rest of your day, the rest of your week, the rest of your life. And if ever you need a top up, if ever you need to get back on the right track, literally and metaphorically, then revisit this video, save it in a meditations playlist, and you've got this whenever you need it as a tool in your toolkit. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you really do find out when I'm posting another video. And until next time, thanks for watching. Mwah. Bye.